Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube series where I help healers, spiritual coaches scale their online businesses to more than six figures. This series is going to be broken up into a six-part series, and each one is going to break a belief system that you currently hold because that's stopping you from going and earning more than 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh in your online business. And we're going to break each problem up in these six videos and ultimately give you a solution that you require in order to scale your online business. Okay. Super. So let's start with part one. Today, we're going to focus on why healers don't get clients online. Now, what you got to understand, friends, is that it's not your content. A lot of healers we see on a daily basis are posting a lot of content. This may be reels, carousels, going live, right? Or also AI generated content that majority of them are doing today, thinking that that will turn eyeballs into actual clients who make money online. But you're going to waste a lot of time doing this. Now, what you got to understand today in the world that we live in, and we have all, let's say all these people are healers, right? Now all these people, if you can see, they all are identical. They all have the same faces, and that's also how the internet and content that healers put out is working today. Every healer out there, let's say this is healer A, is posting content identical to healer B, because of which they are not being differentiated. And let's say C, who is somebody who's interested in working with the healer to solve, let's say, their childhood trauma, for example, is not being able to decide who to work with because everyone is the same, right? And now this is not just a part of content, because if you talk about content, every healer is talking about the same modality, whether that's Reiki, breathwork, Akashic, numerology, astrology, it's all the same. And that's where differentiating yourself and your personal brand is going to come into play today. And I'm going to tell you exactly in part one, how do you build a solid personal brand for your Instagram? Super. The majority people are on Instagram, some on YouTube, some are on X or LinkedIn, and it works everywhere. The principles remain the same. What you need to do is just execute. Okay, so I'm going to take the example of my page. I started this out at around 400 followers, maybe a couple of years back, and now we're at 4,000. Now, what you got to understand, this figure here is 100% organic, and also we have focused a lot on getting high quality leads in our business by the content we create. But what you got to understand first before posting anything, your main focus should be a couple of things right here in this part. Okay. What this is the real estate. You know, when you go to buy a flat, you check out where the room is, where the kitchen is, how it looks. It's the same way with your social media platform. All these are spaces, and you have to fill these spaces up with valuable information for people to see and consume. Okay, so when you talk about, there are a couple of things that you have to pay attention to. Number one, your profile picture is the most important. You need a high quality profile picture, center aligned, smiling, that shows people exactly who the healer is behind the scenes, who's providing their value. If it's a faceless page, it could be a company logo. Then first usually can be your username or the thing that you do. So it can be Hamza Akashic Reader or Hamza Tarot Reader or Hamza Tarot if you're that kind of healer. Under this is the most important thing is SEO. So you are found out on Instagram basis on your username, and SEO plays a major role in making you discoverable. So under this, let's say you're a transformation coach, it should be transformation coach here. If you're a tarot reader, it should be tarot reader here, your name and tarot reader. Anything that would make you people discoverable and make people exactly know who you are will come in. Then comes the bio lines. This is your bio, most important. The first line should be your I have statement. Who do you exactly help? So let's say you're an EFT coach helping with weight loss. It should say, I help women aged 35 to 55 lose weight through EFT tapping. That's what your I have statement will be. Second statement is to establish authority. So you have to focus on how can you establish authority. Here you can have how many clients you worked with, your program name, a podcast, anything that gives you credibility would come here. Okay, that's part two. Last three, you need a very clear CTA. For healers just starting out, I would recommend a booking link here. So book now or DM to book. And here you can have your Calendly link or your funnel page or your landing page that puts people exactly there. You don't want them wasting a lot of time figuring your profile out. Okay. And the last part is your highlights. Over here, even if you don't have all of them, the most important are having your client testimonials. You can show them a little bit about your story. I have a lot of things, so you will not see that, but clients is the goal. This is what you need the most. Your story, your offers, basically your services, your pricing. I would not say give a numerical value, but just tell them what you deliver in terms of it. So don't mention direct pricing, mention what is that you provide and what is the transformation that they can get. How will you transform their lives? Okay, that's part two. Now, all this may be like, okay, Hamza, your coach, you do it so it's easy. Now I'm going to give you an exact example of a client we executed this on and how a business changed. Right over here is an image. This is my client, Sue. Sue is basically a Kakashik reader. She's into a lot of galactic work and she's now a transformation. The best part about Sue is she works with both Indian and international clients. So she's working in rupees and dollars. And this is how we change it for her, right? So when we talk about Sue, she currently is closing clients worth $1,500 internationally in, I think, USA and Canada and other countries as well. Now, what happened for Sue is when she came out to us, she was around at 300 followers. How we helped her is we helped her build the same strategy. She went from 300 to 3,322 followers. You can see this is her transformational coach. She does a lot of Sanatan work and has a lot of certifications. So that's what she's put here. She's the founder of the Swaha program that she's just launched. So that's a program. I help women escape healing loops, crazy, and there's your booker call and her newly made funnel that we made for her. So here it has all the tick mark. There's a booking link. There's a funnel, and people know exactly who Sue is and what she represents. And that's how easy it becomes. You need to quickly make these changes. These are the same things that I told you: a story, a testimonial in our office. This is where you can start. And again, crazy image. She's also gone ahead and verified herself, guys. This is so important to do. Verifying and get the blue tick. If you want to spend a couple of the rupees every month to get this done, please do it. It'll really help and it'll help you differentiate. That's how amazing it is. Now, for you, what do you need to do, right? Now, you got to understand that you have to tell strangers what you actually do for them. You have to stop educating and start inviting. The majority healers on their page will put content about the modality. Oh, this tarot card, this Akashic record, this is how we help, etc., etc. You need to invite them. So this will be content that basically tells them, hey, if you're, let's say X, let's say this person is Raj. If you're Raj who needs help with relationships, you have to see a reel that I've posted about top 3 things to get over a breakup, let's say, for example. And then below this, instead of just giving info, you have to give Raj a CTA. That can be a comment button, a comment heal to get my guide or any kind of lead magnet, or hey, comment book to book a one-on-one free consultation with me. Now, what you're doing here is you're priming Raj. So let's say Raj, who has no idea about what you do, now has an idea about who you are as a healer. And once he knows that, he takes the next step of booking a call with you and speaking to you. And here you can pitch all your programs, whether that's a low ticket program or high ticket program. I'm not going to go into the details of that because for that we have a Sacred Sister program that I'll talk to you later about. But what you need to do is you actually have to prime Raj and explain to him what his belief system is and how to change it. I'm also going to show you further how we do this. How do you automate these leads and flows into your account and the wow factor of it. But till now, go ahead and execute some of these changes into your own profile that I mentioned in this section. Stop the video if required. And now somewhere over here on top corner of this video, you're going to find part 2. Please go ahead, watch it, and I will see you in the next video.